Hey, river rats, welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about the oars. I've been drift boating. I've been rowing and guiding and drift boating the rivers for probably close to 25 years now. And in all those years, I've only had only one incident with an oar. Better knock on some wood so it doesn't happen again. I was getting ready to do some really technical water up on one of the rivers, and I mean really technical, where it's actually a blast for me all day because it's an adrenaline rush and I'm on the sticks all day, and it's just beautiful water and it's great fishing. We had just launched the boat, and and when you go to fish this run, right in the very beginning, you're challenged. That's what's so fun about this whole run. So as soon as you come out, there's a little a brush tunnel, and there's a big mountain that goes and it wraps all the way down and around, and it's all willowy. So you got to line up your boat, suck your oars in, and then you shoot through, and then you go about 25, 30 yards, and then boom, you got to get your oars out and start cranking because there's all these giant rocks in there, and you got to maneuver around them. So you don't want anything to happen while you're in that section. Well, got in the boat, took 2 or 3 cranks of the oar, lined up, did the big one to really get set, and I was getting ready to suck the oars in. I pulled back, and the handle snapped on the oar. And thank God I was able to drop the anchor right there and then get the backup oar. You always have a backup oar. And then I limped over to the side, and then we checked out what had happened to the handle. It was kind of trippy. But anyways, Sawyer Oars. Sawyer Station makes oars for drift boats, and I have always used Sawyer Oars, and I cannot tell you how happy I am with their performance, their weight, their durability. Everything about them is top notch, and I'll also attach that link on the bottom of this video so you can go check out their selection. They got a wide selection of great oars. But what I'm going to do now is I want to show you I'm going to show you my old oars, which were Dynalites. I'm going to go out of the picture here for a second, but I'll continue to talk. And I got these oars when I bought the boat, the Sawyer Dynalites, and I got them when I had my boat custom made. These are 9-foot oars, the bobber stop, and you can see the banana skin handles here. So I upgraded from the big banana skin handles because these banana skin handles can once they get wet, oh boy, they get a little slickery. So kind of cause some issues sometimes. But anyways, these are good oars, okay? Real good oars. And this oar, I would say maybe 6 pounds per oar. That's kind of heavy, but it's lighter than the wood oars. And I'm going to show you what an old wood oar looks like here in a second. And this wood oar was my backup oar. And now I'm going to use the Dynalites as my backup oar. And here's an old wood oar. Kind of the same setup. Thank God I only had to use this oar once. And you know what? I'll never have to use this one again. So now I'm going to show you my upgraded oars. Now these oars are slick. They're also from Sawyer, and they are the smokers. And these things are tremendous, tremendous, tremendous. You can see the upgraded handle. Don't have to worry about the banana skins. There's a little grip in there. And then you come down, and then I went with a different style of the paddle here. This is to help me in shallower waters so I can get a better dig on when I'm pulling plug stuff, and when I'm lining up to go through things, I can dig shallower and get a lot more from it with this type of paddle head there. But these smokers, the best thing about these smokers are 4 pounds. Man, it makes a huge difference when you're pulling plugs all day long out there on the river, and you get off the river and you just been moving these the whole time. It's I can hardly wait to get out there and try them. Those Dynalites were a massive upgrade from my wood oars. Those wood oars are super heavy, man. By the end of the day, you're hanging on the oars like this because you're so tired and your shoulders have been worked out. And that's why I went to the Dynalites, and they were a big improvement. So I'm expecting to go to the next level with these smokers. Beautiful oars, pricey, unfortunately, but well worth it. I mean, if they last, those Dynalites are now 8, 9 years old, and really the only problem I have, and there is no issues with them, they're just getting a little, dinged up and scratched up, but that's not a big deal. And I'll be able to use that now as my backup oar. So now I have a really good, reliable backup oar. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the oars because they are absolutely one of the most critical things when you're out there drift boating. And especially for the rower, if you have a good set of oars that are light, you can row hard all day, and it just makes your work even harder, and your work will pay off. And you can even pull plugs even more places and more often now that I have these lighter oars. So I'm dying to get on the river, guys, to start showing you some river videos. We're going to be there soon enough. And once I get up there, I'll start posting videos from those rivers, and I'll try posting right before every weekend. I'll try to give you guys a fishing report from what I know is happening here on the North Coast. So anyways, River Rats, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys later.